Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ali Riaz, and I'm the CEO of OrbitMI. Today, I'd like to talk about how technology, specifically data, plays a pivotal role in sustainability within the maritime industry. Now, there's been a lot of discussion about sustainability and digital transformation, but one critical element that's often overlooked is the quality of the data itself. I'm going to take you on a brief journey, walking you through let me just see, what's the green button? I'm going to take you to a brief journey, walking you through what we do at OrbitMI and how improving data quality can fundamentally change day-to-day operations and, more importantly, help companies meet their decarbonization goals. Data quality is no longer just an added benefit. It's essential. And today, I want to show you why. Let's start with a bit of background. OrbitMI was born out of Stena Bulk, a major Swedish ship owner and pool operator. Like many maritime companies, Stena faced rising complexity. There were regulatory changes, the climate crisis, climate change, geopolitical shifts, and workforce transformation, all happening at the same time. And here's the key point. They knew these challenges weren't going away. Instead of just trying to manage the complexity, they decided to build something that could thrive in it. That's how Orbit was created. The software wasn't designed by a bunch of tech experts sitting in a lab. It was built with input from people who use it, the captains, operators, charterers, and the result is a platform that brought all these functions together in one place, making operations more streamlined. It tackled the fragmentation that often plagues maritime companies, where every team has its own system and ways of working. When Stena accomplished their goals, they spun OrbitMI off as an independent company in 2019. And that's when things really started to accelerate. When Stena accomplished their goals, they wanted to get other strategic investors involved, and we were able to get IFCOR Galbraiths and Bureau Veritas to join forces. These partners brought additional maritime expertise to the table and helped strengthen our focus in 4 key areas: fuel consumption, compliance, voyage profitability, and reporting. So with so many companies out there claiming to solve these challenges, what makes Orbit different? First, we offer solutions on a single platform. That's rare. Most companies have to rely on patchwork of systems, one for reporting, another one for weather. You heard StrongGeo earlier. It's a company that we would integrate with, and yet another for compliance. Our goal is simple: bring all these systems together to give you a single unified view of your data, what we like to call a single version of the truth. When your data points start talking to each other, your decision-making becomes faster, smarter, and more efficient. In technology world, we call it intelligent connected workflows. Secondly, we break down silos. Operations has their data, compliance has theirs, and this means that everybody's operating with different data, therefore different facts, and therefore different conclusion. And we help bring this data together so the teams can collaborate and act on insights together instead of in isolation. One more point before we dive in on data quality. We're fully cloud-based, so there's never a download or hardware requirement. But let's get to the heart of the matter. Why does data matter so much? Here's the thing. Every decision, every outcome, every plan your company makes depends on accuracy and completeness of your data. In the past, data quality was nice to have. Sure, it was important, but it wasn't critical. That's changed. Now, data quality is non-negotiable. It's a must-have, and the reason for that is primarily regulatory. Let's take emissions reporting as an example. Accurate emissions calculations are, are now required by regulators, customers, and even investors. These different stakeholders are all running their own calculations and comparing them to yours. If your data is inaccurate or incomplete, those discrepancies get flagged, and that leads to challenges, sometimes even penalties. But it's not just about avoiding fines. Companies that can prove their data is accurate gain a significant advantage. They avoid unnecessary risk and build trust with stakeholders. And this shift has impacted every corner of the maritime industry. Whether it's optimizing for fuel consumption, improving operational efficiency, or even delivering effective weather routing, data quality underpins it all. So here's my question to you. When you're evaluating your current and future tech vendors, how are they handling your data? Can they integrate third-party systems? And most importantly, can they prove their data quality? This is where the industry needs to step up. It's no longer enough to just have access to data. It has to be reliable and accurate. So how does Orbit ensure data quality in terms of the entire data lifecycle? And the lifecycle, I'm just going to go through this quicker so you can see. First, it starts with the data sourcing. We don't just rely on one provider for one data set. We partner with multiple providers, and we select with the highest quality data. And that allows us to cross-validate data sets from different sources and ensure that we deliver is both accurate and complete. That means you don't have to spend time patching data together, and we take care of that complexity for you. We also streamline ship-to-shore reporting, noon reports, event reports, sensor data. These can pile up and make operations real clunky. We simplify this, reducing the number of reports while improving the reliability of data. In fact, for one of the clients, we have reduced they had 7 noon reports coming in, feeding different systems, and they've now gone to 1 that feeds multiple systems. So once the data has been fed into the cloud, we don't just leave it there. We apply machine learning, AI, to detect and correct errors. We know a lot of the data is prone to errors and incompleteness. We've been building our machine learning capabilities since 2016, and that helps us spot suspicious values and potential inaccuracies. That means your data is constantly improving. And we don't stop there. We use business rules, data correlation to give you a fuller picture. Not just isolated data points, but connected, meaningful view of your operations. We've also partnered with Bureau Veritas, a global leader in testing and certification, to validate our data calculators and business logic. This ensures that your data not only meets industry standard, but exceeds it. And this process is automated, saving you time on compliance and allowing you to do strategic analysis. For those working with the likes of Bureau Veritas and DNV, as emission verifiers, we integrate directly with them, automating the entire compliance process. This makes compliance not just smoother, but faster and accurate. Finally, your data needs to be accessible to both your teams and other systems. Our API ensures that third-party systems can easily access your data, making it easier for you to use in existing workflows. We want transformation to be non-disruptive. At OrbitMI, we leave no room for gaps in this entire data cycle. Every step from sourcing to validation to integration is designed to maintain the highest standards of data quality. Even if one step is missed, the entire process is at risk. We make sure that doesn't happen. So next time you talk to your tech vendors, remember to ask these critical questions. How are they sourcing the data? How are they verifying it? And how are they integrating it across systems? These questions are more important now than ever. Thank you for your time today. I hope this talk has given you some useful insights into the critical role of data quality. Thank you.